There are two types of specialty half square triangles. Another way to shape. The wheel of the dump truck has what you might call a quarter square triangle, but it's still going to be done in the same diagonal line, sew down the seam method. We're going to show you how that works. Okay, when looking at the pattern, this is what you would see for that piece of the tire. The big tire piece and two B's. You might be thinking, B's? This is what a B looks like. How could these be B's? What we're going to do is we're going to show you how you would take this tire piece and two B pieces that we're going to draw the lines on just like you normally do, corner to corner, with an erasable pen. This is a Frixion pen, which means it goes away with heat. I love these. And we're going to sew, I suppose we could just draw that on one, but that's okay, right down that line. After we've sewn it, we're going to do one more line and show you how that piece is on. So here we are at the machine sewing our two B pieces together. Down that line, corner to corner. Normally do. And press that open and take it back to our tire piece. Which I left over there. So far, just a half square triangle. All right, we've come back to our tire piece. We've got our half square triangle. We're going to lay it down just the way it is in the picture with the green and the yellow. Because once we draw our line, corner to corner across the seam, just like it is in the picture, and I go from that seam outward. Once we've done that sew line and flip, you'll get your two quarter square triangles without chopping the black line. And you might say, why did you do it that way? Well, the only other way that I could see to slice it would be to make those two small half square triangles and one A on the black, which you can do, but that means you're putting a seam in your black tire. I like to sew with a neutral thread so that seam always ends up showing. So this was a simple way to have everything line up without so many points, just doing two quick seams and half square triangles. All right, so we're pinning our piece just like we do any other B, one pin on each side of that line. Things lining up, large fabric end in. Right on that point. When I'm starting a new one, I always hold the strings because they help pull it through without crumpling your point. All the way to the corner. And let's see how we did. Going to trim. You can keep those and use them in something else. And flip. There we are, the little finger press to see. There is our tire. We would put our yellow B on this side and have our tire top. A smooth, crisp tire on our dump truck.